Hello, my darling, and welcome to today's story time. I hope you're enjoying the 100 Days of Dante challenge. And now, on with our story time. Canto 3. Through me you pass into the city of woe. Through me you pass into eternal pain. Through me among the people lost for aye. Justice, the founder of my fabric, moved. To rear me was the task of power divine, supremest wisdom and primeval love. Before me, things create were none, save things eternal, and eternal I endure. All hope abandon ye who enter here. Such characters in color dim I marked, over a portal's lofty arch inscribed, whereat I thus, Master, these words import hard meaning. He is one prepared, replied. Here thou must all distrust behind thee leave. Here be vile, fear extinguished. We are come, where I have told thee, we shall see the souls to misery doomed, who intellectual good have lost. And when his hand he had stretched forth to mine, with pleasant looks, whence I was cheered, into that secret place he led me on. Here, sighs with lamentations and loud moans resounded through the air, pierced by no star, that even I wept at entering. Various tongues, horrible languages, outcries of woe, accents of anger, voices deep and hoarse. With hands together, smote that swelled the sounds, made up a tumult that forever whirls round through the air with solid darkness stained, like to the sand that in the whirlwind flies. I then, with error yet encompassed, cried, O Master, what is this I hear? What race are these who seem so overcome with woe? He thus to me, this miserable fate, suffer the wretched souls of those who lived without praise or blame, with that ill band of angels mixed, who no rebellious proved, nor yet were true to God, but for themselves were only. From his bounds heaven drove them forth, not to impair his luster, nor the depth of hell receives them, lest the accursed tribe should glory thence with exultation vain. I then, Master, what doth aggrieve them thus, that they lament so loud? He straight replied, That I will tell thee briefly. These of death no hope may entertain, and their blind life so meanly passes, that all other lots they envy. Fame of them the world hath none, nor suffers. Mercy and justice scorn them both. Speak not of them, but look and pass them by. And I, who straightway looked, beheld a flag, which whirling ran around so rapidly that it no pause obtained, and following came such a long train of spirits, I should never have thought that death so many had despoiled. When some of these I recognized, I saw and knew the shade of him who to base fear yielding abjured his high estate. Forthwith I understood for certain this the tribe of those ill spirits, both to God displeasing and to his foes. These wretches who never lived went on in nakedness, and sorely stung by wasps and hornets, which bedewed their cheeks with blood, that, mixed with tears, dropped to their feet, and by disgustful worms was gathered there. And looking farther onwards, I beheld a throng upon the shore of a great stream, whereat I thus, Sir, grant me now to know whom here we view, and whence impelled they seem so eager to pass over, as I discern through the blear light. He thus to me in view, this shalt thou know, soon as our steps arrive beside the woeful tide of Archeron. Then with eyes downward cast and filled with shame, fearing my words offensive to his ear, till we had reached the river, I from speech abstained, and lo, toward us in a bark comes on an old man, hoary white with eld, crying, Woe to you, wicked spirits! I hope not ever to see the sky again. I come to take you to the other shore across, into eternal darkness, there to dwell in fierce heat and in ice. And thou, who there standest, live spirit, get thee hence, and leave these who are dead. But soon as he beheld I left them not. By other way, said he, by other heaven shalt thou come to shore, not by this passage the a nimbler boat must carry. Then to him thus spake my guide, Charon, thyself torment not, so it is willed, where will and power are one, ask thou no more. Straightway in silence fell the shaggy cheeks of him the boatman over the livid lake, among whose eyes glared wheeling flames. Meanwhile those spirits, faint and naked, color changed, and gnashed their teeth, soon as the cruel words they heard. God and their parents they blasphemed, the humankind, the place, the time, and seed that did engender them and give them birth. Then, all together, sorely wailing drew to the cursed strand, that every man must pass who fears not God. Charon, demonic form, with eyes of burning coal, collects them all, beckoning, and each that lingers with his oar strikes. As fall off the light autumnal leaves, one still another following, till the bough strews all its honor on the earth beneath. Even in like manner, Adam's evil brood cast themselves one by one down from the shore, each at a beck, as falcon at his call. Thus go they over through the umbered wave, and ever they on the opposing bank be landed. On this side another throng still gathers. Son, thus spake the courteous guide, those who die subject to the wrath of God, all here together come from every clime, and to overpass the river are not loth. For so heaven's justice goads them on, that fear is turned into desire, hence never hath passed good spirit. If one of thee, Charon, complain, now mayest thou know the import of his words. This said, the gloomy region trembling shook so terribly, that yet with clammy dews fear chills my brow. The sad earth gave a blast, that, lightning, shot forth a vermilion flame, which all my senses conquered quite, and I down dropped, as one with sudden slumber, seized. And this, my darling, ends our story time for today. As always, I hope that you have very sweet and creepy dreams. Good night.